Welcome back to the Old Greenbelt Theatre. We're here with Executive Director Caitlin McGrath, and this week we are in a new space. So can you tell us a little bit about where we are right now?
Thanks, Phoebe. We're so glad to have you back. And this time we are in the newly refurbished screening room. So it's next door. We in the storefront of 125 Centerway, where we had the pop-up. We now have this fully functional screening room with 40 seats. And attached to it is also the media lab, where we will be doing workshops, classes, field trips, that kind of thing. After-school activities, our educational wing.
Yeah, it looks amazing, by the way. Everything here is fantastic.
Thank you. We're really happy with the way it turned out.
So can you tell us a little bit about what you have coming up, either in the main auditorium or in the screening room?
Absolutely. So we are showing films in both spaces now, 4 days a week. It's at 50% capacity in both spaces. So we do advise, if you see on our show times that the film is showing in the screening room, that you get your tickets in advance so that you're not disappointed when you come out. And the films rotate through the space usually. So, you know, one day it may be in here, but then the next day it will be over in the main space. Not always, but so check the show times. But this week we have Automat continuing on, and then we're also bringing a beautiful new film called Petite Maman, which is by the director Sciamma, who did Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Yeah, wow.
And that film was amazing. So if you're a fan of that film, I think you'll really like this one. It's very different. It's about a young girl going back to her mother's childhood home, and then she encounters a little girl there, and it's sort of magical realism. It's about the relationship that they developed together, and it's really, really well done.
Interesting. I haven't even seen the trailer for that one yet, so I'm excited to look into it.
Yes, I saw it as part of TIFF this past year, and I think with COVID everything got slowed down a little bit, and now they've decided to release it around Mother's Day.
So another mother-daughter story after Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I guess we're on a bit of a theme. Like I said, it's a really wonderful film. It's pretty short too, which, you know, these days it's sometimes nice to have a reprieve from all of the super long films that have been coming out. So yeah, I highly recommend it.
Well, those sound great. Is there anything else that you're hoping to show?
Yes, there's another French film. So in addition to the Celine Sciamma, we have a film that we're hoping to get called The Rosemaker, that is another family story that has been popular, and so we're seeing if that's something we can bring to OGT soon. And there are two films that we're currently investigating that are Ukrainian films that are part of a fundraiser for Ukraine, and we're hoping to bring one of those soon too. So stay tuned for more info on that.
That's great. Well, as a huge Nicolas Cage fan myself, I know that the new movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, I believe, is coming out. So I'm wondering, are you guys planning on looking into getting that one?
Yeah, you know, it's funny. It's not one that we maybe would traditionally show, or it isn't like one of the ones that a film we tend to show here, but we did well with Pig, and it's one that I'm curious about as well, and so we'll see. That's the great thing about this space, is that it allows us to bring in films that are like maybe a little bit more on the fringe of what we would do, or more edgy. The Northman is another one that falls into that category. Right. So I would like to be able to bring it, and maybe you'll see it on a screen near you soon.
I sure hope so. Well, thank you so much, Caitlin.
Thanks, Phoebe.
And we'll see you all in the next one.